And when I got there, I was like babysitting and not fucking.
My thought was, what do we tell our sons?
He said,
Nigga, if you buying that ticket, you fucking
Christian.
I got everything I need at my house. I don't need a hall pass.
I said you shouldn't be Christian.
Every time I get to a corner and I see somebody doing a famous Baltimore
That's
gangster
what he said.
lean.
And I'm wondering how.
all
I guess there's only Muslim to turn to.
Go.
Hello, welcome all. How y'all doing today?
We back from vacation, y'all.
Where we went at?
We ain't going nowhere, but we ain't been up to this motherfucker. But we back in full effect. The Six and Hutch show. Where you going, girl? Woo.
Yes.
Oh, and our special guest has just left the building. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
Shout out to Kathy. Shout out to Pastor.
Who are they?
They are other members of the show.
Oh.
Of the gruesome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 members of the show.
And 2 people are here.
And 1 pair of Air Jordans that just sit in the seat.
The Shop Podcast.
So, Hutch, but what's been going on since we last seen you?
The same old. Just working.
I'm just going to put the business out there. I'll be acting DJ Hutchie, man. You know.
I know, right? Nobody. I'm just trying to. I don't know, man. I think of my first. I don't know if I'm gonna have a first gig coming up soon. Hopefully.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm hoping, but I've been having technical difficulties with this laptop and my speakers and my headphones. So it's like a lot going on. So
I seen somebody name added to the flyer to the Crab Feast
special appearance if it all goes well.
Oh Lord, you can't even ask DJ F. Yo, let me get on the mix.
Hopefully he's on there. He definitely on there.
No, but he ain't gonna let you use his equipment. Is that not cool?
I don't know. I hope so. I gotta shout him. I mean, I don't know how you do like different sets.
What is the customaries? I'm like, yo, don't touch my thing, yo.
I mean, I got my laptop, it's always with me, so, I mean, I can put it on right there, to let the people hear what's going on, but I don't think I got no Wi-Fi. Yeah, I mean, just bring my Wi-Fi, just bring my laptop in.
You just need the laptop. You need the whole set.
No, but, unless you don't want me to touch your stuff.
No, you can't touch your stuff.
Yeah, I can bring my controller too.
You gotta bring the whole thing, and I would sit there and watch you put that shit together and be like, nigga, you can't touch my stuff.
In the middle of the set?
Hey, if my hour is done, or how many hours?
I only need like 30 minutes.
Oh, it's a 30-minute mix? Are you working on your 30-minute mix now?
I mean, I work on it every single day.
Okay. So you already know it in your head?
No, I don't got no mix like that. I mean, I just work on, adding different music. Every week I add new music. Every week I...
Don't tell me you add one song every week.
No, it'd be a whole... I'm on a record pool.
Oh, record pool.
Straight out the class. I'm in the record pool.
So. I'm about to get me in a record pool.
I'm in a record pool, so I get all this music, and I'm in 2 record pools. One from in the class, and then one from learn from somebody else. And sometimes I be trying to get artists to hit me up, so send them my email and try to get some music. So if any good Baltimore artists is out there, y'all got some new music, just holler at me.
So Frank, you want me to tell Dada?
Yeah, you can tell him come holler at me. Yeah, tell me his music.
I will have my friends get with your friends.
He owe me a shirt, matter of fact.
Oh my God.
Oh, you got the shirt?
I was supposed to pick the shirt up.
Damn.
Oh Lord.
He hit me. He was like, "Hey, can you pick up your boy's shirt?" And I was like, "I ain't know nobody ordered the shirt." And he was like, "He did. Can you go get it?" And I was like, "I mean, I guess."
Oh,
damn.
She's buying a shirt.
So I didn't know who it was.
That's where go down.
I got a shirt from the guy.
I'm about to give you a shirt
I'm
too.
so sorry. It is my fault.
No, from Ghana.
I'm about to give you one too. Then.
I will. It's the squirt goat.
Oh yeah, that's your favorite.
I apologize. I will get your shirt for you.
Oh, that's why. I ain't
so
saying that to the
sorry.
man. Like, oh well, man.
Like even after, like it was not until I think I was in vacation mode when he said it. So I was like, sure, whatever. But I did not think about it until you just said it. I apologize.
Damn, that's why
just know that when she comes in with a throat goat shirt.
Right, she got my shirt on.
Basically. Speaking of
Hi,
it,
everybody.
is our friend on the phone?
Did y'all want to welcome your special guest in?
Oh yeah,
That's what I am.
we have Jordans and Army fatigues today. How you doing?
I have on my Dunbar Poet gear.
Shout out to the poets.
Our illustrious principal passed away, and her funeral was today. So I have on a shirt that says the Dunbar Way because that's what she always told us, and it has wings on it. So that is for Charlotte Wing. And I have on my Dunbar hat. Hey, y'all.
Has it been 10 years yet?
10 years since what?
Since you left Dunbar?
Oh, that is so sweet of you.
Oh, it's been
Thank
8.
you.
No, what?
It's been like 21.
Oh. Shit. I missed all
Sir,
the...
how old do you think you are?
I missed all the reunions.
I've been to 2 reunions since I graduated.
Yeah. We ain't never had one.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah. I think they have them, but I don't think the last one they was talking about having, I don't know if they ever had it.
What you got to say at the reunion?
I didn't say anything. I was
I mean, you got show.
remember we had remember I was pushing the cigar and chills?
Mm-hmm.
That was for our reunion. We were
So who's the man at your reunion?
I think we all should. I don't know who the man is.
Man, I'm trying to be the man at my reunion.
Who was it? Pretty freaky?
Please don't.
And you didn't go to any?
No, I haven't been to no reunions. I don't even like. You know when you get like little news. I mean, I think they was trying to do something. So I know for the class of 2000, but I'm a part of the class of 2000, but I graduated before the class of 2000, so I was getting.
Oh, you graduated early? Okay,
Don't let her school you.
That's my smart friend.
Yeah.
You graduated late on time.
I graduated on time. Don't play me.
But I think it was doing some things. The young lady Angela, I forgot her last name, but
Oh, I follow her, and that's chit chats.
yeah. So maybe if you talk to her again, see
Where did y'all go?
LRH, Long Ridge High School. Yeah.
Okay.
You know the school.
Okay, because Sheree went to Howard, and I
This guy was
remember
Hammond.
they were doing their reunion last year, and I was like, "Hey, but I had plans that day, so can you come to this instead?"
Oh, really?
And I don't.
I'm not gonna.
I'm trying to think. Did Trevor go to Wild Lake? I know a lot of y'all school. A lot about y'all school time.
Mm-hmm. County girls.
Well, I was not a county girl. I just know through Sheree.
Yeah. Shout out to the whole Howard County, Hazard County. There's a lot of crazy things going on. You know,
That's right.
a lot of people think that a lot of things don't happen in them county schools. I'm gonna send my child to this county school. It be some things going down out there, so y'all can believe.
I always say people be real misled by doing that. Just send your child to a charter school or private school.
A lot of dope dealing and drug dealing going around in Hazard County.
You know about mushrooms? Nasty.
Y'all was doing mushrooms in high school?
I was doing them.
Not me.
Well, you were graduating early, so I'm assuming
That's me
you
now.
did none of the things.
No, I didn't know that. You know Caucasians though, they
Yeah, they get real.
Have y'all ever done mushrooms?
No.
No, hell no.
I want to try it.
I've been with people who.
My only problem is, I just don't. I'm at a place in my life where I don't trust things that people offer because I don't know what's been like. Did this get laced? It was something. So I just be like, I'll never know. Okay, so besides, I heard when I stepped away, I heard you DJing and all that. What else has been going on since I haven't seen y'all since May?
Damn, since May.
May.
I mean, it's the same. I get the same old thing, working.
Just been spending.
Spending or spending?
We're going to answer my questions.
Shout out to these people. I took a long drive. They had a nice little shindig going on. That's something I did since we've been gone.
Nice little shindig.
Yeah,
Since you've been gone.
Took a nice drive.
Oh, hello Brooklyn and all that.
No,
I'm about to say I'm just following the timeline. You know what I'm saying?
Who's Hello Brooklyn?
Who's on the timeline? You know what I'm saying? Actually, today though, I did stumble upon something that was pretty funny.
What's that?
The whole which crew is better conversation between you and
Tobias. Tobias is a guy where, and I hope he's on here, and I hope he's listening. Tobias is a guy that
he
wants people to just do what he wants them to do. If I say Migos is a good group to me, Migos is a good group to me. I feel like in every genre of music, hip hop is the only, and this is not bad at all. Hip hop is the only genre that has sub-genres. There's nothing bad with it.
You just gotta watch the conversation though. That was hilarious.
It is very much hilarious because he thinks that he is right and no. So I had to like go get lyrics of like
I was wondering what y'all was doing.
because I had to go get both of their lyrics like they're both saying words.
So because
right, and I'm like, you like Ice Spice, so get the fuck out of here.
He likes Ice Spice?
What? Yeah.
But Tobias is pro 100% New York. I don't think he gives other places even a chance.
Yo, but what I'm saying is,
How long does Tobias live there?
For the same amount of
we all been here for a long same time, but
no, I guess that is Ice Spice is his version of the City Girls, like.
But what I'm saying is like, yo, and even when I was like, what about drill? He ain't saying nothing about drill. What the fuck are they talking about?
Because he doesn't know drill. I don't think.
They ain't saying nothing but I'm just gunning this 10 person down. I'm gunning that 10 person down, and that person go, and I went off on the rooftop and I killed something, and I'm smoking on that chuka. What the fuck they talking about?
I don't know chuka.
Oh, you're a DJ. You gotta know all the music because at this point, I'm just drawing a blank right here.
I'm just saying, like, okay, so
it was a funny. You gotta read it.
I think he posted like different groups, even like BET. So BET gave the best group award to fucking Death Row. Death Row is not a group. Death Row is a label. And how do you give that over Wu-Tang? Like, that was crazy to me.
Okay, so since you brought that up, you
Bad
watched the BET Awards?
Yeah.
What's
your thoughts?
I thought this was the best BET Awards in a long ass time.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it has anything to do with Tyler Perry, but this is the best BET. And I want to say shout out definitely to Busta Rhymes, Mr. Trevor from Brooklyn.
Scarlett.
That's the only part I watched.
That is the only part I watched.
He did a wonderful job. I'm glad they recognized, and a lot of even like in discussions with people like Busta Rhymes, like they don't mention Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is like a good MC. Like he's a good rapper. Like I don't understand.
He's my husband's favorite rapper,
and I don't understand why people don't give him his props. But I'm glad, even though it's BET, he's supposed to have been had a Grammy, some shit like that. Like look at this, he did songs with Mariah Carey, Janet Jackson. Like come on now.
Right, you came up on her tour.
I watched that Busta Rhymes part just so I could hear Girls Just Players too, because I knew it was coming.
That song was on there. I mean, she was on there. Corey LeRae, the girl Bia, of course Scarlett.
A lot of female rappers got to
perform
and not like the normal 30 seconds that they give female.
They gave them a lot.
I heard they let them shine.
But it was in the crowd too.
I seen Pound Town was okay. So I heard because I don't know who this person is.
No,
but was in front of
by the preachers.
Bobby Jones.
Pound Town. But my thing is this though: if a DJ, so Bobby Jones and them gotta understand, this isn't the gospel awards.
I don't think they said anything about being offended. The thing is, it is because I've never heard somebody. I did see the clip where he was like this, but I mean, I was just watching. That's what I was watching something, and it was like he was holding back reciting the lyrics.
Yeah, he probably heard. He
was singing Pound Town.
He probably heard that shit before. Everybody, even like, yo,
it
kids be
is
saying
pink and it is brown.
Right.
Okay.
Hallelujah. That's what he probably said. But like even Boosie was acting crazy. That's my song. That's my song.
I think he said he was drunk already early.
Boosie probably.
I'm assuming that he's always on something. I never assumed he's sober.
But even like with Boosie, you know, he got out of jail, came to the award show, having a good time. Like my thing with Boosie is
he was in jail.
Yeah, he was in jail for a couple of days.
No, I think he was in jail for a long time.
I don't know.
I thought he was in jail for a long time.
No, he was in jail for a week.
I just seen him.
Yeah, he was in jail for like a week or 2 weeks.
Not years ago.
Before that, he was facing death row.
Yeah.
So he was like, went to San Diego for vacation and came back on probation. Yo, Boosie's funny as shit, yo.
if Baltimore had a choice of one concert going on tonight, if it was Gucci
How
Man,
did you skip over? We was talking about the show.
cause this came to my head, man.
Okay, well, anyway, back to the show.
I might just miss
I'm
it.
sorry. You put your hands over your ears and hold that thought.
I can't. I might just miss it.
So one of the problems that I heard, because like I said, I did not watch it, was because the writers are on strike.
Mm-hmm.
There was no script, and people they were missing cues. I still don't quite understand how, even without the script, how you miss cues. It was it was one time the cameras went to Kid Capri and
he was in there.
Yeah,
he was in there. And he started the music late.
It was a lot of that going on. I don't feel like that has anything to do with the writers. I feel like that's a production issue.
Right, that's live. It's live TV.
But that was why they didn't have a host, because there's nobody to write the script.
I really don't need no host, because MC Light does the whole little
voice of God.
Right, she does all that.
But
to be honest,
I was so did they give her the program? And she just is somebody writing something? I didn't get that part. I'm sorry. I watched another segment as well. Patti LaBelle.
Yeah, she done messed up the song. Messed up the church's money.
Patti said, "Listen here, I ain't got time to learn my own songs. I ain't gonna learn Tina's."
They should have the teleprompter for.
So they said that somebody posted that the teleprompter was there, but people were in front of the teleprompter because she mentioned it as she was singing.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Can't move out my way, bitch.
She was like, I can't see the teleprompter, but she did Simply the Best, which I think they probably could have went with a different song.
They should have.
Now I know Simply the Best.
They should have went with Lost a Good Job in the City. That'd have been better for her.
Or a song that she probably, I don't know if Patti know these songs. Because I've seen Patti forget her own lyrics. And I have seen a lot of performers, we would think they still know their songs because we know their songs. And they don't.
That's why they be having the earpiece.
I've seen Cisco do it. I was like, nigga, I came all the way to Pennsylvania. I need you to know those words. When they do the verses, I've seen people not know. This was a gospel one, but CeCe Winans, she was like, wait a minute.
Oh shit! With CeCe Winans, she got hella songs. So people who got hella songs, you think I'm gonna remember this song from 1992?
Exactly. Now, what I think Patti could have done, and because it's Patti, she ain't got to do it. You knew you were going to perform before that night.
She should have practiced that shit.
Practice it. But when you Patti LaBelle, what did you say about her?
She's 77 and fine.
He ain't care if she knew the words.
I don't give a goddamn if she knew the words or not.
I saw somebody said it was simply a mess. And I said, it was. But she was like, I'm Patti. Y'all just be happy that I'm here.
But she's a legend.
I showed up.
I think that they shouldn't have had no Patti LaBelle. So I think, somebody on somebody's post was in Virginia, and Fantasia was there, and Fantasia was singing some of Patti LaBelle's shit.
Tina Turner.
Turner shit. I think you should have had somebody a little younger.
Somebody said Tina Turner. Two people that were not. I'm sorry, not Tina. Rest in peace. Fantasia.
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
People like that.
Beyonce couldn't be there, but Beyonce, because I've seen somebody say that it's not a lot of people that you would compare to Tina Turner.
Nope.
She has a more rock and roll style.
Right.
But
I put her.
I do think that
her could have been there, but her would have to sing probably a slower song or Tina's. But
Lizzo.
Lizzo.
But I think she on tour.
But look here.
Don't switch the subject.
Right.
You should have watched it.
If Patti would have done Pound Town, that would have been amazing.
Oh, Pound Town.
I don't know anything from that song. That is it's Pink and My Booty Hole Brown.
Yeah.
That is all I know from that song.
That's all you
I don't even think I've heard it on. I've had to hear TikTok to know that much, but that is all I know of that song. So that was somebody who was famous, but I don't know who it was, and I don't remember to look up. But he was like, he did not like the BET Awards, and that they should get back to having, I don't want to say real artists, because I'm sure that's not what he said, but he mentioned how you listen to a lot of these artists, and this is this is gospel. You listen, you only know what you hear from TikTok. So he was like, they would pay into the crowd and nobody knew the words unless it was that TikTokable part of the song.
That's how it is
So,
everything now.
While I agree with what he's saying, I don't think people like to accept that they don't make music for us anymore. It's like when our parents complained about our generation's music. They ain't making it for you anymore.
So they interviewed Bow Wow on the red carpet, and he said, "Oh, everything that's coming out is trash." And I think a lot of people are upset. Even like Snoop Dogg is upset with the fact of there is no label really pushing album sales. It's all about streaming now. So like he's like, well, where the hell? How do I get my streaming money? Like, how does that happen?
That's a bad.
So yeah, right. So he's like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, everything is a stream. Everything is a like. Everything is a post. Everything is a TikTok. So there's no like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like, okay, there's no rap album that's on the Billboard. Like nobody cares about that shit no more. All they care about is getting their money, going to the concert, getting that show money, and keeping the movie. They don't even got there about no Grammy and none of that no more.
Let me tell y'all what what rap song is on the Billboard. As soon as I can find it. My bad.
Oh, somebody made it?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, if you say Pound Town one more time, I'm gonna ask you to grow up.
Oh Lord.
Give me a reader. I'ma open my legs. Give me some of that tequila. I'ma give you some eggs.
I know we're not changing something for this.
I'm just saying it's a rap song with it. But I want Facebook to kick us off.
What song is that? So I can put it on my list.
You never heard
You never heard of One Margarita?
No, but
I think you had a reel about it.
Yes, thank you for checking that out. Bam. That chick Angel.
That chick Angel.
That chick got a name? Shit. I didn't know.
Yeah. It's
her name is That Chick Angel?
Yeah.
He over there collect this off.
But she is an actress. She has a podcast, all of that stuff. And it literally came. And she like our age. So she actually older than all of us. But it was I'm sorry, you're right. I am changing from BET. But there is Sister Sarah or something like that. She was giving a speech against sex, premarital sex, and she was preaching to these kids, and she's like, if you give her one margarita, she's gonna open her legs to you. And everybody there is like, yeah. And she's like, if you give her 2 margaritas, she's gonna put your penis in her mouth. So literally on the spot, on the podcast, Angel busts out in the song. And she made a rap, somebody put a beat under it, and she is on the billboards as a rap artist.
Wow.
I know it was, I think it might, I don't want to say it reached #1, but I think it did for something. But, let me turn it down, sorry. But,
okay, so One Margarita on the Billboard, y'all.
Yes. So that rap music is there.
I just got sleepy.
Okay, so, is it the CMOS?
Might be.
Is it vodka? Is it margarita?
It just hit me.
You got a margarita in there for real?
Nah, it just hit me. I was
Open his
bleeding.
legs. Hey, yo.
But yeah, check out my reel. I did one when I was in Myrtle Beach with all my margaritas. Follow me. I don't know what my name is there.
Did she
So
get knocked up, y'all?
at the end you will see that I went to sleep.
Damn, Marlon.
Speaking of knocked up,
What a fucking vacation.
You pregnant?
no.
Shanika pregnant?
Everybody's talking about Trina.
Yeah, that stuff was gone big. I ain't heard nobody say nothing, but
Oh, my whole timeline was like, is Trina pregnant? I don't think she is. I think
She look like your red Power Ranger.
why would she wear that shit?
Teletubby. You look
Right. Why would she wear that shit, yo?
Mullen said the rap game is no longer rap. It's stream king game now. The more streams, the more money for execs, labels, and artists.
Oh, Marlon's
But I heard that the artists not getting no money for that though. I mean, according to Snoop.
I thought they didn't get money from streaming.
I mean, according to Snoop,
He just don't understand.
I
how
asked my
it
good
works.
friend of the pod, VIP Gutter,
right?
because I was like, I need to know how you make your money. Like,
That's how you
do I just stream it? Do I download it? Do I need to buy it
Okay,
What do you say?
to own? He was like, he does get paid from the streaming, but I think because I am a fan, I do it for Beyonce too, because I'm a fan. I don't just download it from Apple Music. I go and buy it from iTunes.
Do you really pay for it when you buy it?
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
And that way, because there's some things that also won't let me post my music. So like in the beginning, when I used to manually upload our shows, if I wanted to add like music or sound to it, I had to own it.
Did you run that past the board?
Run what past the board?
If you can add music to our podcast.
Somebody ask him if I care. Zoom in. Do I look like I'm gonna ask him?
Here's a margarita.
You go ahead and take that trash. You falling asleep. But I don't. I think Trina just looked like a 40 or 50 something year old thick woman.
She busting out the front and the back. She shouldn't have wore that shit.
I mean, that is also probably a thing.
When can you tell a girl who thinks that she is bad that she's not really bad anymore?
They should have been told motherfuckers should stop singing that song. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This is the opinion of me, Elaine's son. She shouldn't be wearing that shit. I ain't gonna say she's not. I'm not gonna say she's not an attractive woman, but she shouldn't have put that shit on. And at the end of the day, that song is old. That shit is done for. Who's bad? They ain't running that shit in the whole like. I guess they did it for the whole Miami segment of the.
I was gonna say, I thought it was.
But even fucking Trick Daddy, he looked way different. I know he got what is it, lupus?
So, what did you want her to come out in?
You ain't there.
She can come out with some jeans and a little regular shirt.
Why can't she still be
No,
sexy?
she can't wear that shit.
Yeah.
I am.
Who is out here wearing leotards and stuff like that?
That cat suit wasn't for her.
Beyonce did.
But that's
They like the
Beyonce.
same age.
But nobody ever sees nobody out in the real world in the streets.
Oh.
Shit, they
leotards.
ladies out here wearing cat suits.
Cat suits, see-through pants.
I mean, I did see some cheeks up the street, but I ain't want to, put it
I've
out.
been trying to figure out. Well, I thought it was a joke when I saw people saying why girls out here wearing see-through pants, and I was like, maybe they on the beach. Why not? But then
Baltimore Beach.
I saw them in those lace pants that have the fringe going down the side, and I just said, if that's what you want to wear, by all means.
That's not for the swimsuit.
I feel like
I swear it was for the.
I thought it was for swimwear, and that's what I had commented. But
Baltimore.
I see people. I don't really hang out in Baltimore City,
they wear it at
so
the
I
harbor.
won't put that on Baltimore.
They're at the harbor.
When was the last time you went to the harbor?
This
Don't
morning.
talk shit about places you don't go.
I've been to the harbor. What are you talking about? I'm trying about a place at the harbor.
When was the last time you been to the harbor?
Been by the harbor?
Been to it.
To it outside?
Well, it's not inside. The harbor isn't really
I don't
inside.
go to the harbor.
No, man.
Yeah,
I
so
drive around.
I did
you
walk
were
down
trying
there.
to you were just trying to shit on Baltimore and say they wear that down the harbor. I'm telling you, don't speak on something you ain't about.
You got it there?
You can't even go get a chicken box.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
you know what they did? Tell y'all on that on
Oh, what?
on our post. I mean, our post on our
What?
group, Instagram chat. I heard
The
that she don't-
line was long.
No, that's not what I heard. I heard you ain't want to go down.
Why you ain't want to go to JJ's
Where's JJ's?
on Monument Street?
Because I don't know where it's at.
You got GPS, right? Did you know where Lexington Market was?
I mean, I can't.
I mean, my man went to Nacho Banger. That's straight to hood.
What,
that
were,
shit is
you,
straight.
were you with him?
Yeah, that's straight hood.
Yeah, you were with him.
We weren't
That's-
together
that's
going
the
there.
key. That's the key.
Why you
You
can't
don't
go outside?
go alone.
I can't go to Nacho Vegas.
Damn.
I want to see you go to
We
JJ's
need to go
alone.
to the new. We need to go to the new location.
I can go anywhere.
Pull up on
Please.
my man Killer. They said they got the crab wing,
Crab.
whatever.
So
Crab chicken there, and everybody saying it's good. I want to see.
Hold on. What? I thought we not talking about
It's okay.
Nacho Vegas.
I don't fuck with. I fuck with the owner.
Okay.
I don't know about the other guy. Yeah, I got a problem with the other guy. I mean, I haven't been down there, but I mean, I'm just saying that from what you know, and then he'd be having like a couple of Caucasians checking out the chicken too. So I just want to go down there and check it out. Maybe we can shout out.
I've never been there.
A lot of
Yeah,
people
I
been there.
haven't been there.
I've almost never heard of it.
A lot of people ain't heard
I
it.
do follow them. That was probably by accident. I'm sorry, I kicked you. Anything else about the awards? Oh, also,
it seemed rushed though. Like towards the
think,
end, that dancing part, that shit seemed rushed.
I don't think
Whoa.
Tyler Perry owns BET yet.
What you mean?
Have you heard BET or Tyler Perry themselves say that this has happened?
Nope.
I don't know.
So that's just to put that out there. Because
haters gonna hate.
TT says, "Oh,
Hey,
hey T." This is probably Missy Lane because she says Zoe says hi to my favorite person in the world. Hey Zozo. That's my baby that was supposed to come see me today.
No.
So that's it for the awards.
Well, the dancing part I think was.
Who danced? Because I literally.
It was a lot of dance moves, a lot of two-step, a lot of D4L. What's the people? Snappy figure two-step. A lot of butterfly. Oh, that's all. What's that one? A lot of them old dances they did that like in a row.
Speaking of that, at what age does like little kids twerking to become not cute anymore?
Ain't cute at all. Not for no little kid to do it.
I mean, I don't know. You think it's okay to be attracted to 21-year-olds?
I didn't. First of all, I didn't say that.
Damn.
Number one.
Yes.
Okay, you said 23.
First of all, I didn't say I was attracted to anybody. I just asked a question.
And run on you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that?
Damn.
Thief ass.
That's a question that ran on your ass.
Bring that ass.
I ain't gonna ask Marlon about,
But
He gonna say it's me.
I think a child.
this is cheating.
Twerking should not be a child. A child should be twerking like an adult's like, hey, go,
But
mama.
that happens.
I know, but I
party.
think it's like
I don't think it happens at
Most parties.
not to be. I'm not gonna say
A lot of parties.
it don't happen at like my events. We don't think that's cute.
This motherfucker just outside.
I'm just saying, like I feel like
I'm not a child. I can twerk.
I feel like when you even like 13, 14 is still like borderline. 15 borderline, 16 borderline. I mean, once you're like 17 and up, cool. But I don't think a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old should be twerking. I don't think. You know what I'm saying?
But the funny part is, when a 5-year-old is doing something that's popular and they shouldn't know, most of people are championing it. When they probably
I guess they think it's cute. They and then they record it and it goes viral, shit like that. But
oh yeah, we can't talk about. I mean, I do kitty disco. Go ahead over there.
Somebody's me, so was the champion last year. This year was.
She wasn't twerking. Just
no, she wasn't twerking. No,
she was doing a lot of gymnastic backflips and.
And then my to and fro kids was out there, especially that Jordan. That Jordan was out there doing some moves that I don't think she should have been doing. But I mean, she went to win that money, I guess, But
hey, that money.
But
speaking about money, have you ever flew somebody else?
Like when you define flew them out, because I need to know what the definition of it is.
You paid for a plane ticket to bring them from said location.
To me?
Yes.
No, fuck no. We going together.
They're going
You never had somebody come see you?
No.
I've never, but if you were to fly somebody out, what state do you think they'd be from?
They had to be from a country, an island.
A country? An
island.
Well, you got a Jamaican spot right on the street.
I'm not going about the, you know what I'm saying? If you can, I mean, unless it's like some California chick or something like that. Not even Florida, you can drive. You can take the bus, you can take the train.
So long as drive.
Yeah, I just drove to South Carolina. I don't want to drive to Florida.
What state if you were to fly a man out, what state would you think he'd from? Like, who do you think has the baddest men?
I was supposed to say, wherever Marlon is, I will fly him out.
Come on, man. We ain't doing this.
She act like y'all. She act like you and Pastor.
I'm just saying.
The
thing is, I'm not saying that women don't do it. I haven't had the opportunity to fly somebody out. Like, I don't really know of women doing that.
I don't know. I was listening to a story time today, of course. and they flew this girl from Florida to Detroit. Had a good time with her.
So my thing is this: when you fly somebody out, because I've seen on Instagram where you fly some chicks out and they don't want to be down with the get down. So my thing is, why am I flying you out if you're not gonna be down with the get down?
Oh, you got to be down with the get there.
All right, so
She was definitely down with the get there.
So what defines or what makes a woman that person that you will fly them from California, Florida, Texas, whatever?
Ooh, Texas.
Is
a
it
good
being
place.
flown out
Texas
if
is
it's
good.
someone that you are involved with?
Are you really?
Like,
I mean,
so
what's
for
involved?
instance,
I don't
so
think
Have you already hit
some,
it?
if you shut up, I can answer.
Whoa.
God.
You're evading my personal space. That is mean.
Evading your personal
I'm
space.
putting up a block.
You are getting a dictionary for Christmas. It is
No.
official. So for instance, I don't want to call up names, but you're dating someone, and like you got to go away for work. I'll say it
I'm
like
not
that.
flying them out. That's just your person.
Okay, so then I've never been flown out.
Right, so
I take that back.
if
We
my
had a
person-
conversation earlier, and I
If
said
this
that.
is my person and we're going together, or like you said, I've gone to the state already, I've gone to the country or wherever I went already, and they are coming there because this is the vacation that we're going to be doing or the trip that we're going to be doing. That's not considered flying them out.
Okay,
It's
so I,
regular shit.
Right.
so I don't know
So I don't-
anything about this
I
screwed
don't-
out life.
Me neither. So I never met nobody online, or I don't know how does that even work? Is it like a dating site or what? Like
I would think it's like prostitution.
like recently the guy got killed.
Hey, Wins.
I think they showed him on Instagram or whatever. He got killed. He was stabbed up. He was on some dating site, and the way they made this dating site was it was like an Uber. I picked these girls. I told them to come to my address, or pick this girl, tell them to come to my address, and they stabbed him up.
Isn't that like Tinder?
Right. So how do you get flown out? Like I don't understand. Like
People are-
how
I
you find them people to get flown out?
I guess
You
like
might- oh.
you meet somebody maybe online or maybe even in person, but they don't live there, or they like, hey, I'm going away, I'll take you with me, or they're like, hey, you in Atlanta, but I'm in LA, I'll fly you out here to come see me.
So that's the flew out.
But that is different from really being in a relationship with a person and saying, hey, I want you to come out here this weekend. Am I correct?
Mhm.
Okay.
So do I find them online? Because
I don't know if that has to be a specific requirement, but I think it's somebody that you're not in a relationship with. Like not in a
What about we just
single
talk to
committed relationship.
What about
I would think anything outside of a relationship is you being flued out.
No, because if that's your person, that's your person. Whether it be situationship, relationship, marriage.
is it really your person?
I
if
don't.
you
If,
never-
if we are not in a committed a situationship, is not a commitment.
If you're already fucking that person, that's not flew out.
Yeah, no. If you're already fucking,
I
with-
agree.
that's-
I agree.
But I mean, people meet people other places. Like, let's say you got on Tinder in freaking Jamaica, and then you didn't meet her physically, but y'all talk on the phone, and then you say, "Hey, I really want to meet you to come here to really prosper." But
Why does that have to be?
so let me give you my $600 airfare, and you come
I
here.
would say more like.
So let me ask you this one. Go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I will say more like I have a single cousin who lives in Atlanta. I will keep using these states. Who lives in Atlanta? Her sister lives in California. If she goes to visit her sister and meet somebody,
That doesn't count.
they don't hook up or anything. She go back home and he like, I want to see you, and he fly her out. That's not a relationship. They ain't, and those are those instances where you invite me to come back and you fly me out, and then your feelings be hurt because I want to sleep with you.
Oh no,
Because I don't know
So
you.
that counts as if I'm like, okay, say if I'm at what's the week, Black Weekend or whatever,
Like, wait.
and I meet somebody and we. So is it the fact that? So I'm just trying to find the way that the flying out thing works. Are we communicating?
You can communicate, but you ain't never hit it. You
So-
ain't never done. You ain't even touched.
So
the
being flued out is only if you have not hit it. I think you can still get flown out if you
yeah,
didn't
you
already
can,
hit it.
but you know.
I just think it's not somebody. I will give you situationship. Somebody that's not in a situationship. Somebody that's not in a relationship. Somebody that's not married. This is somebody who I may have slept with you. I may not have slept with you, but you want me to come out there.
Sleepers in Seattle.
I've never seen that, but
I'm just saying. If I met you in Florida
it's a
today,
white movie. I haven't seen people.
and I was in Florida for the whole week, and we was chilling for the whole week. Now I'm back in Baltimore.
Why the hell would I come there?
What I'm saying, and I say,
People outside of Baltimore do like.
I wanna see you, but we've been hanging out all week in Florida. We was hanging out all week in Florida. Now it's 3 months later. I want to see you. So that count as a fly out.
Yes.
Yes.
Does. Are you paying for plane tickets? Not for both of y'all to go, but for one to come in and one to leave.
Okay, so that's a fly out. I mean, but we've been chatting. See, I think
you gotta have the chat.
I think of a.
You gotta connect some.
Well,
like I don't want you just sending money to random.
So this is
Hey,
what
I like the way you look.
This is what I'm thinking. Because the way social media has it as, hey, I met this person on online. Now I'm flying this person out, but we ain't had no we don't be chatting like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's how social media.
Like I meet a basketball player somewhere, and we texting and talking every now and then, and he his wife out of town, so he what? I miss you. Won't you come see me? That's being flown out.
Would you be scared to get on the plane?
It can't hurt because I already got my ticket.
Yeah, but you could show up there and it not be nothing. You could be asked out. Like they could be like, he could be.
That's true, but I think in this day and age, unfortunately, I guess some of them do it. But I'm not going to Columbia without a plan, and I mean Columbia, Maryland. Like,
right. So I'm saying,
you're not going to take me to dinner, and I don't have enough money to cover it. Like, you're not going to set me up for anything that I'm going to be ass out calling home like I need help. But that's just me.
So the girl that got flued out that I was watching.
Oh no, he said he got flued
out. I was going to say.
Damn, you going hard on that show.
I'll be the shit if I got flued out.
I was going to say some things we should just keep private and not put on the air.
No, I thought you said the one I got flued out.
No, I ain't flying people out. This is a recession out here. But anyways.
Or it's simply you're married, so you wouldn't be getting people. That's where I would have went with it.
Well, my wife knows that 6 can be however he chooses to be because he's not free. So I can say these things now.
They be an asshole too.
How you don't feel?
I know you in real life.
You funny. But anyways, so this girl, right? She was a stripper. She met these people. She was stripping out in she was in Florida. She met these people, came to Detroit, whatever. Somehow it got hot and heavy, and then she ended up going back to the Airbnb. So they did have sex before, but then after a while, the couple called her like, "Hey, we want to see you again." She was scared of going.
Oh, she got flued out by a couple.
She did, but she went right. And what really was the truth was, she was really more attracted to the woman than the dude. She's like, she kept talking about this girl or whatever. In the end, what ended up happening is the dude, they flew her out. She came out there, had a great time, but the girl was on her period. So they got her hot and heavy and bothered. And the girl was like, I can't do nothing, I'm on my period. And then dismissed herself out of the room. The man ended up hitting it, of course, because
the wife or the girlfriend in the couple was on her period.
Yeah.
So the flued out one was stuck with
the
person.
And she was mad because she didn't really care for him. But I mean, I guess she had to do.
I'd have been mad too.
I know. And during the whole conversation, I did not expect that to happen because she was talking about how great this was, and then in the end, she was like, "Yeah, she said she was on her period and just left the room." And
so did she do the guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she got
with the fluid out. What comes with it? Because we're talking. Who the fuck wants to?
I bought a couple margaritas.
All right, but okay.
One margarita.
I live in Baltimore.
No margaritas.
Give me 2 margaritas.
What am I like? Are you going to like take them to see an attraction or what's happening?
So they tell her everything was on them. She got her nails done.
Okay.
They had a girl time.
Fly me
But look, the thing about it is the wife was just warming her all the way up.
Just to say she ain't gonna be a part of it. I'd have been like, you know what?
So when you
I'm
fly
going back to the
somebody out,
hotel.
She didn't have a hotel.
if you
She
fly
was
somebody
staying with
out, you got to get them a room.
No,
Whoa,
she was staying
no.
with them.
You come to the crib.
I don't think I would want to stay with a couple.
Man, that's what happened.
Like, I
And
get.
she was like, they had a whole nice basement, and you could tell she was like, because it was the first time she ever flew too.
Oh Lord.
So she was like, I was scared of that. She was like, and they picked her up in the Tesla. And she was like, that was luxury.
I would not have. See, that's my problem with it. I need my own place to go to, and y'all probably need to come to my place.
A hotel though.
Because
I thought that was like the whole point.
putting me in your fancy
No,
basement.
why was you in a hotel?
I mean, I'm just saying what I see on social
I feel like
media.
when the girls do it with the celebrities, like they get to go to the
A
guy's
hotel.
secret apartment.
Yeah, because they're not saying that they're married and all that.
Exactly.
No, she knew that they were married and she thought it was going to go down.
Okay, so what else comes
They
with
would have
it?
still got me a hotel because here's the thing. Like you said, she got down there and the basement was nice. That sounds like a nice trap. That's what
But
that
what
sounds
comes
like.
with
I mean,
down.
the whole thing was a trap because she knew obviously well that she was on her period. She butted that girl up, having fun. I'm talking about, I think she said they was kissing and everything, and the girl just excused herself like, I'm sorry, I'm on my period, and just left. And then, you
I
know.
have like, bitch, your mouth work, get back here. You got mouth. I watched Love is Blind Queer. There are many ways
I mean,
for lesbians to have sex. You get your ass back in here.
well, I mean, she just
All
told
right,
me
but what
she looked out
comes
for
with
her.
it? What else comes with it?
There's got to be sex.
Okay.
You gotta feed me. Well, I don't know. Them skinny bitches, they might not want to eat. But
Alcohol, liquor, whatever.
shopping.
Whatever you do.
Oh, so shopping come with it?
No, she ain't.
You said she got her nails done, you know.
Okay,
So
her nails.
I mean, they probably bought something while they were out too.
Oh yeah, they was rolling up. They was drinking. She said she was a drinker.
You get to be the girlfriend for that period.
Oh, this is another thing that was mad funny. She said that they kept sitting her in between them, so it'd be like her, him, her, and it was like she was like, I felt like that bitch. And she said,
Oh yeah.
at the part, they went to the club or whatever. She said one of them grabbed one thigh, the other one grabbed a thigh, and she said, at this point, I knew that they do this. This is not a new thing for them. I was like, yo, they
Can I
do.
fly somebody up from DC?
Nah, I don't know about fly. That would be driving somebody.
I'm just saying, like, what?
I don't know if
How far?
flights go from Dulles to or Reagan to
Well, you
BWI.
can fly. You can fly from DC to what you call. But what I'm saying is, what is considered and how many miles is considered? If I meet somebody on social on the internet and they live in DC, and I'm bringing them to Baltimore, is that some type of what is that something?
I mean, to me it is because I have told people I can't date them because they live too far, and they've been in Maryland.
But they don't really care. It's not,
I'm like-
it's not dating, is it?
I'm
all
like,
right, so if I'm bringing somebody from Hagerstown, Frederick, Cumberland,
I think you should leave
Oakland.
the state at least. and-
Oakland. I mean,
Maybe a couple of
is
states.
there Oakland, Maryland?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But if they were coming from Oakland to Bay, you flew her out.
I'm talking about Maryland. All I'm saying is,
No.
what is considered? If I find somebody online and they live in West Virginia, and I'm saying next weekend you're coming to
West Virginia
Baltimore,
got some nice houses, by the way.
But I think West Virginia, you could consider.
Hey, that's flying out because
Tennessee, which is on the border of Virginia.
But it's a far drive.
I did not know that.
It's
Right
like
there.
5 hours.
It was on it was on Modern Family, and when they were saying it, I was like, that makes no sense to me. And
It's like right.
actually, I didn't know it until you just confirmed
Yeah,
it. I thought
it's-
they fucked that up in the plot.
Yeah, the tip, like one of the sides is in
And he
Virginia.
was like, with
So I
your
think
mom
Tennessee's
being
far.
in Tennessee and I'm in West Virginia, they were trying to describe.
So like
it
even
in
like
the
okay,
car.
like say you go to Master Nothing. When you go to Master Nothing, you go through Maryland, you go through West Virginia, I think you go through Maryland again, and you go to Virginia. Like this
This is
shit
how
is so
you know
crazy.
he worked too hard. Too much
Well,
traveling.
no,
This
it's
is crazy.
because when we went there last year, and I was like, this is very weird.
This shit
How
crazy,
did we
yeah.
get there?
Like it's crazy, like how like it bridges like all together. But I'm just saying, like
My husband said I was in Oakland, Maryland.
yeah, Oakland, Maryland, it's not far.
I
It's far
don't know
enough,
what
but
that is.
It's not far. It's far.
He
enough.
said it's called getting rolled out.
Oh, it's getting rolling. I like that.
Don't make me laugh. You of all people know.
So I'm just saying, like, when you doing these things, Is the objective just to fuck?
Yes.
But you can fuck somebody in your city.
But you do other things too. Like I'm telling,
I
in
don't
my
want to do anything.
mind,
Like,
I'm
I
assuming
wouldn't.
being flown out. These women think that in most cases they are your girlfriend for that moment.
For that moment, yeah.
But
So you get dinner, you get dates, you get shopping.
Yeah.
It depending on your income. Like
I guess they are your girlfriend for the moment.
Yeah.
So if I just want to fly them out, we go to a hotel. We stay there for the weekend.
Why you keep going to the hotel? That's
why go and bring you to my house?
Because I told you they don't go to hotels.
You made 2 left. She don't know where she at. It don't matter.
Well,
they go to their secret apartment.
They see their address on the fucking door and they say, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna come back here."
The only reason they came out there.
So okay, so
Oh.
do you fly them out only one time?
Well, this girl, I mean, she was kind of perturbed and
that she got bamboozled.
Yeah, so she didn't want to come out no more.
That's not even the part.
Right. So I mean, if you flying them out more than once, I mean, now we start to have this whole relationship, right?
That's a relationship.
Yeah.
So
you don't get flued out in a relationship. You just have a relationship.
But they still no, because I still think it is.
I'm just confused with this
no,
shit. Now.
These I mean, I guess they do still be girlfriends. But like, I just think of it from like entertainer standpoint. So these celebrities, basketball players, I think basketball players in LA, they do it everywhere. But like, they have their little secret apartments, and they fly these girls out, and some of them be thinking they think they in a relationship with this person.
If you fly somebody out, is it less work?
I don't know. This is
for you. To put the game
conversation of people who have never seemed to
I don't know, but I mean,
out or
like I said, if I was supposed to participate in some shit like this, I need to know that the get down will be on the get down as scheduled, because you're not gonna come to whatever it be, my house, my hotel room, whatever, my secret apartment, whatever it's gonna be. You're not gonna do that, and we're not doing nothing.
That's part of the game.
But what if you buy her ticket and then her period pop up?
You fuck through it?
She got fucked through
it? Red light.
Oh, leave me hanging.
No, my bad.
What the fuck? You know what's happening? Put that towel down, baby.
Oh, Lord. I don't. No.
Oh.
I was like,
y'all is 40s. I don't hear nobody. Y'all ain't never fucked.
I mean, but we married, so
I was gonna say
before y'all was married,
I don't have to.
Before y'all was married, y'all ran red lights. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
I mean, I have ran red lights.
I probably once in my life.
I'm just not for it no more. Don't need to.
You married, yeah.
I was a prude probably until I got married. So,
yo, if you fly somebody out.
No, it's a rain check ticket.
What rain check ticket?
If you are on your monthly cycle, the day that we are flying out, please call me.
So you think they're gonna call you and tell you that?
Don't get on the plane if you are.
But what? Okay, so here's the. I'm not even interested in.
No, I'm not get on the plane.
This is like you said. Is this a lot of work? Yes, it's a lot of work. Because now I gotta put insurance on the fucking ticket. I gotta see if this lady is on her period. If she's on her period, I need to tell her to call me 24 hours in advance so I can fucking. What I'm saying is, I gotta call the airport and say, "Oh, I need to change this ticket."
A fluid
out. Too much. That's too much.
A fluid out is a fluid out is a good time.
It's a good time. You're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is, if you're telling me that I have to schedule all of this shit, like. We got to make sure your period don't come. What if you're a person with a fucked up cycle?
Wim said she thought she was getting flown out for $2,000 dinner and just Netflix.
No. $2,000 what?
$2,000.
No, man.
You have your own fucking ticket.
Has Wim flew anybody out before?
Wim, you flew anybody out?
Yo, I'm not fucking paying for your fucking ticket.
I'm not going to ask my husband that question. I don't want to know.
He just
I have 2 serious topics, but I'm going to save them for the end. Switching gears.
Yeah.
Papoose and Remy.
What about him?
You don't know about that?
You gotta tell it because I don't know the other person's name.
Is allegedly?
Allegedly, go.
Is it really Papoose and Remy who are the main objectives?
Yes.
All of it is alleged.
You can name the other person, but most people ain't gonna know who that is.
Cardi B, Offset is alleged.
My view
Papoose
is
and Remy is alleged. So what's the problem?
Well, what happened was Remy had a battle card, and supposedly Papoose came up there and.
Oh, that's where he punched the guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
At Remy Ma's battle. But the thing about it is, him and Remy Ma have been really close. But now, Easy the Block Captain usually on his live talking all types of stuff, but he ain't saying nothing yet. Except when he telling Papoose to be honest and say what happened. But it's just weird. But the bad part about it is, Easy the Block Captain is probably the best battle rapper right now. And he put his career in Remy Ma's hands. And if he did this and something happened, and he can't get booked no more, his career is done. You're right.
That was his
that
fault.
was, and being cocky about it.
It'll get you every time.
Yeah.
Do y'all think Remy cheated?
I don't.
Who gives a fuck? People cheat every day, B.
Yeah, people cheat.
Black women don't cheat.
But you know, she get paid off Black Love and all that. And she paying this dude.
So you gotta understand, right? You gotta understand.
I've never seen Black Love.
A lot of people, a lot of people with this whole their situation. It's so perfect.
I don't know why
it's
people
nothing
think that.
perfect. I can swear. I'm sure. Yo, the lady was locked up all that time. You mean to tell me that man ain't fuck nobody?
This is a great example of. I'm glad you said it. It's a great example of a black man does something, and it's like we have to give him all the credit in the world. So because he stayed with her while she was in jail, Pap has made no mistakes in life. He is the greatest man on earth.
Yes.
You need to look up to him.
He took a jailbird.
I am sure, as Hutch just said, I put my money on it. That nigga fucked somebody else.
How you know?
Over 10 years?
I mean, saying might be strong.
Anyway, so
his career ain't popping like that.
His career ain't popping like that.
Right. And over 10 years, you mean to tell me he ain't fucked nobody? Come on, man.
And him staying with her while she was locked up was just enough momentum for some chick to be like, "You are such a good guy. Right. Like, you should let me make you dinner or something. You deserve something." Like,
oh, that's the game.
Yo, I have spoken to
Papoose himself,
offenders, ladies in passing. You know, when I used to be in the work field and talking to them, I've heard of women give people passes, give their man passes, or if they're on the street, or a woman having a pass of while they're on the street with a
he probably got a pass.
What I'm saying, exactly, he probably had a pass, but it's no way. I mean, I don't know. 10 years, over 10 years,
he probably had a pass.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think that man was faithful. And that's just my opinion. And if she did sleep with somebody else, maybe she feels like, I'm the fucking man. I make all the money.
I don't think that is a good reason to cheat, male or female.
No, I'm not saying cheat.
Male or female.
What I'm saying is, she might feel like, I do what the fuck I want. I don't think that, I mean, I don't know.
What's this young fella's name?
Easy the Block Captain.
Easy the Block Captain. I know you said that you can make a lot of money in battle rapping. I don't know what Papoose does to make money, or I don't know if he's a house husband. Does Easy the Block Captain make more than Papoose?
He might. I don't know what Papoose does,
because that would be called a fuck down.
I don't know what Papoose does to make it.
I think Papoose has some type of title somewhere. He has a title somewhere.
Yeah. This is my husband. I'm gonna pay him.
I was going to say, listen.
He has a title somewhere on some indie some shit.
Let me get on. I don't care what it is. It don't have to be entertainment. Let my daycare create a chain.
Can I get a job?
Mullen better create a title within that company.
Can I create a title?
To collect the check.
What about us?
Did I marry you?
Would you pay for the podcast at least?
None of us do.
What are we paying? All I'm saying is,
I don't listen to this shit and be like,
I mean, obviously he was making some type of money while she was locked up. He was
with Kay Slay, but Kay Slay dead there. Ain't no just playing no brand new Papoose. Yo, Papoose came out when Benefit came out, yo.
I don't know these people.
This is a guy we were like in middle school and he made a Mario Brothers song. And it was like Papoose or the Mario Brothers song.
Oh.
All I'm saying is, I think Papoose has a title somewhere in some type of independent record label somewhere.
As Jay-Z said, as long as I'm alive, he's a millionaire. And even if I die, he's in my will somewhere. My husband gonna be rich. If I'm wealthy, we wealthy.
Shout out to
and you're gonna have some
and Tata and
I still wonder every couple of years. I question: is Bleak good somewhere?
Fucking right.
I just want to make sure Jay-Z has lived up to that word. In that
you don't see Bleak living in Italy and all these things.
I don't see these. I'm glad you told me because I'm always concerned. I am always concerned. Is Jay-Z still taking care of my man?
Shit. He got he a part of what's the flight shit the hat they got going on. He got some he got some studio shit. He got a lot of shit going on.
I'm glad you told me because I've been concerned for years.
Even
Beyonce and Jay-Z in a different.
What's the guy who was in jail? Emery. Yeah. Even Emery came home with money.
Okay.
Emery part of Puma.
Speaking of,
but look at Tata. What the fuck does Tata do?
Tata, we don't know what
I thought he just lived in the house.
Exactly. What the fuck does he do?
Listen.
Speaking of that,
I'm gonna have some people that's just paid to be there.
Speaking of that, I was happy to see Spliff Star next to Busta Rhymes.
I was as well.
I was like,
but I was like, I feel like when I see Busta Rhymes, I still see him. No matter what. Like it's not like it's not like the question of I'm asking where Bleak is. I don't see Bleak with Jay-Z. I see Spliff Star.
Spliff Star and the DJ. Scratch it off.
How do you feel?
And what you call was there? What you call? Rod Digger was there.
I mean, there, but what?
I got a catfish story.
Oh, go ahead.
So because I'm not into rap like that, I don't always know who people are. This guy I met on Black Planet sends me a picture of himself, and it was Spliff Star, and I didn't know I didn't know who he was, so it didn't register. You know, like, no, this is somebody I know. So
we could have been like, damn, Marlon, it could have been you. You would have been got the picture.
So the guy, like, this was Mimi might have been born by then. So this is how long ago it was. But so the guy's like, we like whatever the term was back then. We emailing or chatting, whatever it is. And some girl hits me up, and she was like, "Are you talking to such and such?" And I was like, back then, you could get two things from me. You could get where I'm just going to have your back, and I'd be like, no, I don't know who that person is. Or you going to get the smoke. So I was like, yes, I do know who he is. What do you want? And she was like, well, that's my man. I was like, well, he's trying to come see me. She was like, hey, let me let you know. He's not going to come see you. She was like, she said he may come, but you're not going to get the person that you saw in the picture. Is this the picture that you got? She sends me the picture. I said, yeah. She said, this is what he really looks like. This is, and I don't want to be mean, but it was a handicapped person who was in a wheelchair, and his arms were like backwards or something.
That's like the what's the name? What's the movie with Gabrielle Union and
I was like, she said he came to see her. First of all, why are you beefing over? As the story continues, yeah, she was like, he came to see me, and he can't do things on his own. So by the time he got to town and got off the bus, he had shit on himself. I was like, wait a minute, you don't have to finish this story at all. I'm done. Second of all, why are you claiming this person?
That's our man.
Why do you want an internet beef over somebody that you have to clean shit off of?
That's her man. What they say? My man.
But that is the picture that she sent me. What? I was like, oh.
It wasn't Spliff Star.
So I asked him, I was like, hey, this girl reached out to me, and he was like, well, can I tell you the truth? I was like, please, because just confirm her story. And he was like, that wasn't really me on the picture. And I forgot what he said the deformities were. And I was like, oh, that's very nice. He was like, can we still talk? No. Not at all. I just blamed it on you lied from the jump. But I was really like, nigga, I already had one child to take care of, and she in the hospital. I can't do this.
He's my man, Spliff Star.
But yes, he used that picture, and I was like, oh, I have been catfished. Ain't that some shit?
That is crazy.
I'm sorry, I've lived every show. Catfish, Love After Lockup. These people need to cut me a check, and I ain't got it yet.
I was talking to somebody over there. I was like, man, I wish, why one of my homeboys isn't rich so I can just be chilling.
I mean, I would.
Would you ask him for money?
I mean, I think those guys have a mutual agreement. They would have to
be on the closeness that I ain't got to action.
Right. I think all the money is like. I think the money's all into an account. Like, I don't think that just be like, Jay, I need a car this week. I think it's already written. I think it's already written in stone.
I'll be looking at you like, oh, so you got some things.
Even like Emery, I think that the money probably was saved up for those 10 years. Here you go, Emery. Here's the deal with Puma. Here's this is what we're gonna be doing. This is what's happening. I think all of that shit was already like aligned.
So what if you did something? You don't get no money?
Who you dissing? Why would you diss the person who
Kanye West?
That wasn't his man.
That's his mentor.
That's not his man. Now, who I feel sorry for is that whole Dame Dash.
It up.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the whole Dame Dash situation because
Bleak is taking care of y'all.
that's his fucking godson.
What's that?
Them old pictures.
No, that shit is new, yo. I'm telling you, I
This is
follow.
5 days ago.
I follow him, yo.
He just posted those 5 days ago.
Don't come for my friend.
Oh, now you're your friend?
Don't come for. I told you, I check in every couple years to make sure he still take care of this man.
That's that. I'm telling you, yo, they good.
Is
He's
that
good.
your chick?
He's good.
Yes, I am.
He's good. I'm just saying. I feel like they probably have here's the Bleak account. Here's the money going to Bleak. Here's the money going to Tata. Here's the money going to Emery. I'm sure they're working somewhere in some of these businesses. Jay-Z has hella businesses. I
want to be friends with them. I want to do something.
Your hope is VIP Gutter.
That is my friend. You're right. I low key, I'd be like, how can I be down with Staff C? So
well, you better stay close on that.
I remind him often. When you big and famous, remember I was here. I got a friend, the illest artist. I don't know if y'all ever seen his work. He's an artist. He does when he did a drawing of Method Man. And those when Erykah Badu, a whole bunch of people. Whenever they come through and he takes it to them and gets to meet them, I'd be like, hey, I've known you since MBNA America. Nigga, remember me. Okay, so in other cheating news.
Wow, I'm cheating.
Can you buy your gift?
Cardi and Offset.
Man, I think that shit is all fucking drama. Just all a whole bunch of fucking hoax. Some people say an album is coming out, all type of shit. But the way Cardi shut the shit down is like just so funny. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
She said, don't listen to that country man.
Right. And she like basically, I mean, I feel her when she's like, I'm Cardi B. If a regular smuggler fuck me, of course he's gonna tell. If an industry nigga fuck me, he's gonna tell my husband.
Because if I get Cardi, I'm gonna tell. It's gonna be all up. It's gonna be on my TikTok, my Facebook,
I don't know if I would
my
tell
Instagram,
because I would
my
hope,
YouTube.
I would hope that we can still, I can get some type of, like you just said, cling on to somebody and get a couple dollars. So I hope that she be like, you know what? Hey, Hutch,
you gotta let me know from the beginning that I'm on your payroll now.
Here go a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying? If you need me, just holler at me.
Like, you gotta be like, when I'm leaving, like, here, take this.
Right.
And that's when I know to keep my mouth shut. But if you just kick me out the door, I'm gonna be like, so y'all, let me tell y'all who
but
house
you
I
have,
just
But you
left.
have to have like hella pictures to back up your story.
So somebody had posted it.
I done took 30 pictures of us while we've been in here. Y'all don't know who y'all.
It said, remember I cheated back. Cardi B cheated back. I cheated back. All we waiting on is Rashida.
That's why I saw that earlier.
Who was that?
I don't know. I just took it for somebody.
I saw that earlier. Rashida. We don't know if Rashida hasn't cheated.
I'm sure she has. It's just Kirk do stuff to like bring babies into the world.
It's like I said with Papoose, this shit is so perfect. The golden child, black love, blah 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 blah. This shit is just so fucking perfect.
But we never thought Kirk and Rashida were perfect though, right?
No.
We had to know that was trash.
I think they opened up
Inception.
I think they opened up like that. Like,
they were
cheating. The first episode.
Trash altogether.
Right, all I mean,
there was a lot of people cheating. Diamond and Scrappy back.
But
Well, that's not cheating.
They
They are divorced. That's what I said in the group because somebody
Scrappy's
was like,
divorced already.
yeah,
That happened.
it had to be, but I don't think so because I feel like on the show she just said that she was filing. I saw a preview because I don't watch the show. Y'all know these shows don't happen in real time, right?
Yeah, but
they've been.
So if she was saying on the show she filed, it's probably to divorce point. Point at this part, whatever.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think. Do y'all feel like it's such thing as a too perfect? Well, this is good for you. A too perfect man. A man that just does everything so perfect for you, and
I think I'm there.
you know he does all this good shit for you, and you know what I'm saying.
Somebody stop him.
And
You hear this nigga saying him?
I'm trying to tell my story. I mean, I'm just trying to ask my question. Do you feel like it's anybody who is just so perfect, they're just so too good that you're not good enough for them?
Oh, there's nobody that I feel like I'm not good enough for. I believe, I think I have a great husband. I also am very realistic about people fuck up. He gonna fuck up, I'm gonna fuck up. I think people just put all the fuck ups into the cheating bucket. I tell the story, I don't know if I told it here, but most people who know me know I was engaged before I met Marlon. And
damn, Marlon, you second choice.
I can't. No. He was second choice. It was never gonna last because what happened. This was when I was like, I don't even think I was 21 because I remember saying 21. At the wedding I wouldn't be able to drink, and I was like, we don't need alcohol at the wedding. That's how you know it was a long time ago. Because if I go to a wedding and they don't have alcohol, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna leave after the IDs. But my fiance, it was my fault. It was my slip up. I was bad with money back then. And our rent check bounced. But I was so bad with money, I never noticed that it bounced. But we had an eviction notice and he hid it.
Hey.
First of all, if you weren't going to pay it, it was my fuck up. I was the one who was supposed to pay it. Why would you hide it? I was like, this is over at this very moment. This has died. I'm going to leave right now. When I come back, don't be here. There are a lot of things.
Nobody's gonna be there.
I'm not saying I was coming back. He didn't need to be there. But everybody puts everything. I'm leaving if you cheat. No, I'm leaving if you fuck up my money. I'm leaving if people will say, over their kids, but some people let people hurt their kids. Like there are a lot of things that you can fuck up on. I mean, you can just not paying attention to my needs. Like people look at relationships as what people look like on paper. And that's what they see as perfect. That's not the reality of people.
Even also, when you just starting to date somebody, they go home, everybody brings their representatives to the stage. Everybody is so good and until that motherfucker turned out and you like, the fuck you just said to me? That nigga that turned to Ike. Where was this in the beginning? Bitch, why the fuck would I show you Ike in the beginning?
Why would I hit you in the beginning?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Those that get hit, it do come out the blue, and then it just never goes away.
Right.
But on paper, Pat Poose is perfect. This man stood by her all this time.
Whole bit.
Just, come out and he just, catering to her, and they have this golden child.
Right.
This nigga probably got 3 kids we don't know about in those 10 years.
Exactly. And that Remy's taken care of.
Exactly.
Would you take somebody out of McDonald's or Wendy's or one of those locations?
Take them out and want to do what with them?
Would you date a person that works there?
They got a job, right? They got a W-2?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Oh, okay.
I'm so glad that my good friend Tobias was the only one on that post that was like, if they the manager,
right?
I'm just saying. He said, but if they a cashier, I wouldn't know why you doing the same job my high school had.
But he didn't say.
Because everybody else was doing there. I don't care. I don't mind. Blah. You go ahead and bake that fried cook if you want to at McDonald's.
But you can train them.
All I'm saying is, we didn't say the position. But yes, you have to be the
Would you
manager.
date a cashier at McDonald's?
No, I wouldn't date a cashier.
Because
I
nobody
ain't
was
flying out.
saying
I'm just like Marlon rolling out.
not roll.
And they don't have no expectations.
But you gotta understand though, maybe this cashier is part time, and she might got a banging job somewhere else.
I mean, there
but the
could
fucking
be that.
funds is not as good as.
There could be that because
So we don't know.
my husband had a part-time job at Krispy Kreme.
And my thing is like this. I remember one time in life I was working at a gas station. My child was
My daddy used to work.
She was a young baby. The people was talking shit, but they never knew what my background was. They never knew what I did besides this weekend job. So we never know what the cashier is doing. We don't know if the cashier is there from 5 to 10, but from 7 to 3, she got a banging ass job, or she got a nice car, nice house. We don't know what that cashier got.
But let's be honest. The reason for that question is because there are men, and I'm only going to assume men who have money and can afford to take on a whole person that's not their child, that don't care if a woman works where she works, as long as you think.
What I'm taking home to do though?
But in reality, and that's what gets me about the group, you ain't those people. You ain't a millionaire. Most of the people in the group not trying to take care of a whole adult. So no, you don't. You
want to take care of each other.
I don't even know if I want the manager from McDonald's. I need to see what their salary is at this point.
Shit, so
because I can tell you,
Calvin was making that money. You know, once Calvin joined that motherfucking manager team, I'm aging myself, huh?
Okay, so
Calvin was making that money, boy.
Since you mentioned Calvin as a throw, do you know who Calvin is?
Yeah, shit, nigga.
I feel like
Dave Chappelle. Nigga old as that.
I knew he didn't know what she was talking about. He got too quiet.
Just had a little chuckle.
And that was why I was switching gears. So I didn't get to say what I had been doing since we were gone. I have managed to go see the movie The Blackening 3 times. Because I love it and I support black people. But it's a really good movie. But the last time I went to go see it, I went with 3 of my friends. One of them is my age, grew up in like the area that I live in now. The other 2, regardless of the way they grew up, they are like 10 years younger than us, but they also have no references to black culture. So in the movie, and I highly recommend everyone go see it, it's a horror movie, but it's more of a comedy where a couple people get killed. Really great movie. Yvonne Orji, Jay Farrell, the girl from Gracie Byers from Empire, the one that from Power, is his name Saquon, but the 50 Cent son. They're all in it. Great movie. I highly recommend going see it. If anybody want to go, I'm willing to go a 4th time. But
why should never invite us to the movies?
Y'all want to go see it? I will go with y'all if y'all want to see it.
I don't always know.
We gotta go to Cinemark though.
Where's their Cinemark?
It's one in Towson. I don't really like Arundel Mills, but it is one there. I just found out when we were in South Carolina that Cinemark delivers your meals to you.
So the one in Arundel Mills does it?
I looked up Towson, and Towson does it. I don't want to go to Owens Mills at all. I mean Arundel Mills at all. But anyway, the point of the story is it's a lot of references to black culture. So there's one point there. Have you ever seen the previews for it, Hunch?
No.
It's a group of black friends get together for like a 10-year reunion, I guess, and they are the tagline is "We all can't die first," because the theory is black people die in horror movies. So they're playing this game, and it's almost somebody reminded me it's Blackheart Revoked, honestly. But some of the questions are a little outlandish. But anyway, they do this one question. It's like Nas says in one song, and it's a math problem that you have to figure out. First of all, the guy who's reading it keeps calling him Nas. So somebody stops him and says Nas. So I realized the 2 friends sitting that are planked on my side are the young ones who aren't really into black culture. So later on, they play a Nas song. And I said, do y'all know who this is? And they both were like, no. That's it. Oh, Jesus.
Damn, hold on. How you
Take the wheel. How do y'all not know who Nas is?
How y'all get these from?
What Nas song was it?
Take the song that was a part of the quiz or the song that was playing?
Song I was playing.
It's like something get it all in perspective. Braveheart. Brave. That's all. The other one was something about, I know it was like 2 Glocks, something about a pen, something about how Jesus was. I don't know what song that is.
33 Disciples.
Okay.
No, I think that's.
I don't know. I don't know. But I really, y'all want to go see it? It's weird.
I'm just saying that she don't never invite us.
I'm asking y'all live on
Yo, life is crazy.
Facebook and YouTube. Do y'all want to go see The Blackening?
Even is there a new Transformers?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
It's also a new Ninja Turtle coming out.
Yep.
Is that
Ice
cartoon?
Cube in it.
Nope. It's real?
Yep.
It's a couple movies coming out but they all white people. It's a movie with Jamie Foxx, Will Ferrell. They're dogs.
There's a new Flash too?
Yep. It came out like last week.
Flash came out the same week as The Blackening.
I'm just scrolling down and looking at
Flash ain't making no noise though.
I didn't see that.
That noise is what's bothering.
Black
I don't
Spider-Man.
think that is playing at what you call it.
Black Spider-Man
What?
making no noise though.
My movie?
The Blackening.
I'm gonna show it to you because
But I don't think it's playing in the Run the Mills.
I saw it there. Okay, so let me see. Did I get to? We covered Scrappy and all right. How much time we got? Because I want to ask y'all a question.
All the time you want.
I want to ask you since you're the only single one. On the first, you're not single. My bad. You're not married.
I'm single. That's what they say. If you're not married, you're single. I'm single.
You are with my friend
Next.
Danny. So
Hey.
if you were looking for,
Yeah, that's why it's hard to have
I
female
said what I said.
I don't care what you say. You gotta confirm that with other people.
She told me.
Man, get the fuck on with the next question. She ain't telling that shit. What's wrong with this lady?
In the dating world, do people still get picked up? Do men still pick up women for the first date?
I don't know, but I need to find out what time is it because I need to chop that up and put it on.
I think these days a lot of these women are more into I'll meet you there type shit.
New drop coming out tomorrow.
1 hour and 20 minutes.
1 hour and 20 minute point, please.
Okay, so there was this girl that went viral. She was like, she was planning to date with a guy. He texted her. He was like, hey, I'll be ready by such and such time or around such and such time. She was like, okay, let me know when you want me to send you my address. And he was like, oh, I thought we were meeting there. Mm-hmm. And her reply was, oh, well, never mind. Have a nice, enjoy your birthday with your friends or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. The end. So she thought everybody was going to be on her side. And everybody else was like, no, bitch, why are you giving out your address to strangers? Mm-hmm. And I was like, even when I was dating, and I mean 16-year-old dating, I was like, you gotta meet me. You don't need to know where I live. I don't need to come to your house. I don't want to end up Natalie Holloway in the U.S. No.
We have 1 hour and 30 minutes. We have not brought up Sukihana.
Anyway.
Just saying, we need to bring up Sukihana.
So that was one question. The other thing was, I really think this is a white thing. Please forgive me. But there was a viral TikTok, and the girl was like, I am no longer eating butt on the first date. I cleaned up the words because Zozo is watching. I'm no longer eating butt on the first date for you not to call me back. What? I
don't think that's a white thing.
Why are y'all having sex on the first date? So the blacks are out eating butt on the first date too?
I mean, Sukihana, I don't know about the first date, but Sukihana.
You see how I got that in there for you?
I did.
But she was ungrateful. You ain't gonna wait.
A lot of people have sex on the first date.
Okay, so maybe I've been out the game for a while. I've known my husband for over 10 years, for going on 11 years now.
Sex on the first date?
I was not having sex on the first date, and he also could not know where I lived on the first date.
Fuck that live shit. We talking about the sex.
So, I mean, I feel like we gotta have sex in somebody's house.
No, there's hotels for that. You heard Jay talking about.
I don't understand why people are doing this on the first date.
Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have sex.
How many first dates have you been on?
I've been on a lot of first dates.
Did you fuck all of them?
Not everyone, but I tried.
I feel like that's what
Or
the
unless I hit
narrative
them with the
is.
boomerang. Or I just hit them with the boomerang works.
What is that?
Where you act like you don't want to have sex. And then it brings her closer to want to have sex.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't me because you'd have been like, this bitch
No, that shit works.
is faking. Because I'd be like, nope, I'm
I
score.
think a lot of people also the talking phase before the first date clears up a lot.
How long do you talk before first date, though?
I mean, I don't
Because
know.
I think me and mom only talked on the phone for a week before that date.
And a lot of people might talk.
I don't feel like that's enough time.
Y'all had a conversation within that week?
A lot of people
Are
talk.
we going to talk on the first date?
No, are we gonna fuck?
No, you don't talk about
No.
fuck on the first date. You just people be talking sexual.
I don't think.
A lot of people-
I probably was.
A lot of people say, "Oh yeah, what's up? What you got on?" All the dumbass questions, which leads to
Say something like, it's raining, I'm so wet. Like,
what the fuck kind of corny shit was that?
that's what I would do.
That was a lie.
What the
It's raining. I'm so wet.
kind of corny
I
shit
got
was that?
so
And then you
wet.
supposed to reel it in with that. Oh, for real, you wet?
Let me see some shit like that. Like
I mean, that's
That's how it goes.
that's how I flirt. I'm sorry, I've got nothing else.
I'm raining. It's
I'm
so
sorry,
wet.
I'm
corny.
just saying, like before.
I watched a lot of white rom-coms as a child.
Before the date, a lot of people be talking sexual. Or I remember one time I had me a date, but it was like with an older lady. This was back in the day, older lady, and we went. So I picked up because she didn't drive, and this is her town. I never used to come to Baltimore like that, and like.
Mom said that's the interview process.
And then after we went and got the food, came back to our house.
You had a car. You was fucking.
But she was an older lady.
You had a car.
I was just like, oh shit.
You had the more important part.
I guess so, but
That
I was
is
just like, oh
crazy.
damn. I was like, yeah, that's how these Baltimore women get down.
I
She ain't got no
never-
car.
Well, I was
Pulling up.
born and raised in Baltimore, and I've never.
Man.
She ain't got no car. You winning. She ain't got no crib. We win.
Jesus.
She ain't got
So,
no 401k.
speaking of eating butt,
Mm.
6 desperately wants to talk about Sukiyana.
No, I didn't say that.
No act shy now. It's an hour and 30 minutes in, and we haven't talked about Sukiyana.
What do you want to talk
I mean, there's a
about?
lot to talk about when it comes to Sukiyana.
What?
I really want to talk about.
Is it souk or soup?
I don't know.
Suki.
It sounded like you said soup just now.
I mean,
It's Suki.
it's because my Baltimore accent.
So what you want to talk about with
I
Suki?
am.
Nah, I would like to talk about protect black women. Because that's what the other podcast that I watched is talking about.
So I got two views on
Let me pull an
Suki.
Andrew on you.
I got two views on Suki. My thing is this. In one moment you're shy. On one interview you say you're shy. The guy on the Candy whatever podcast, I don't know if she does one, but he starts talking crazy to her. Her song is crazy already. How she raps is crazy already. I'm not gonna say that it was bad for his words. What he was saying to her was bad. I'm not gonna say it was bad. And
She was like, I'm an island girl, so I don't.
Oh shoot! No, we are still up actually.
I like mango.
So the mic is on. So watch what you say. I just gotta figure out how to turn the camera around.
So
like I was saying, I'm not saying any of that shit was right. None of it was right. But you can't be two different, like.
Oh, you getting paid on the air? We taking donations?
I don't know why the fuck I told these people I'm not taking cash up anymore. But you can't like that shit is crazy to me. Like for you to like, one moment you know now you back and you doing all type of crazy shit, letting people eat your ass, finger you, all type of shit in the fucking crowd and the concert and all that shit. Like, come on, man.
So I did before this. So a little while ago, I watched like a small documentary on her, and she's been wanting to be famous like her whole entire life, and couldn't figure out a way to do it until she started doing these antics and shit like that, which is terrible. Like she wanted fame so bad, she wanted to make a song about eating his ass. Like this is crazy, but at the same time,
the unfortunate thing is that's how they get on these days.
Yeah. So she just like Gorilla. Gorilla used to whatever the hell. She used to rap regular, but then she changed her voice and started rap. She dumbed down her rap, and now she's popping. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird like that. So
I mean, everybody has a character, like you said.
The cost of fame.
Here, you're 6. At home, you're not 6.
Yeah.
So everybody has a character. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they are really selling their soul. They're selling their soul. Look how fast Glorilla became famous. So Sukihana wants to make. So what's gonna be her next song? Because after this whole
I don't know.
Eating his ass, what's gonna be next? Because
look at what's the damn girl, the light skinned girl everybody talking. Not Sweetie, the other one. The one she originally came out with the damn Moo Moo song. Now she's a megastar.
Moo Moo song?
Yeah, she dressed up in a cow outfit.
Oh, like Moo.
Yeah. She like a Billboard type artist now. Mm-hmm. She had the Silhouette Challenge. Mm-hmm. I know she got the song with she used the what's the thing the Achy Breaky Heart dude.
Elvis?
Yeah, she got an Elvis track.
That's
I thought Achy Breaky Heart was
that's Hannah Montana for.
Oh, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
Nah, this girl is she like what's the other? Okay, Sweetie. It might be
Ice Spice.
Sorry about that, y'all.
You don't know who this girl is. I don't know, man. I just feel like everybody just wants to get to the money. They don't want to like.
I was getting to the money.
You know what I mean? They don't want to be like make good content.
So, with my last 15 minutes, can I discuss some serious things?
Who got shot?
You know how they say, fuck that job, because that job don't care about you?
Oh.
Ocean Gate. While they were looking for those people, they had put out an ad for a new pilot, I guess.
Damn.
Sea captain.
Damn.
I don't even really got to get into that. It was a dumb mission to go on.
So that means he's going to die.
Well, I guess they weren't like they put out. Okay, granted, I've worked in HR. Sometimes we have posts that are scheduled to come out, but I think they should have been like, that post just dropped. Let's take down every hiring ad that we have.
I think they controlled it with a PlayStation joystick.
That's what they said.
Yo, that was crazy, yo.
I did not, because, so here's how I feel. Once upon a time, there was a murder that happened here. and it was a family member was related to the person, and everybody kept replaying the camera footage from the police, and the family member was like, "Can y'all stop reposting this because my family sees this?" I wish that we had that same care and empathy when it comes to other people. Because I was like, all these jokes that are being posted, their family has to see this while they're missing. So I did not like any of them. But a few of them were hilarious.
It was so funny jokes. I posted a lot of them.
I was like, I refuse to share. I'm not liking, but I'm going to tell you. I sent Marlon a couple of them. It was one that said Titanic 2, Rich People 0.
Mm-hmm, I saw that.
And I was like, you know what? That's a good
But like my whole thing is like this. Whoever knew the sea was that deep?
We did.
But people been down there before though. But
probably unreliable. Like these people signed the waiver knowing that the waiver said that this craft.
If I'm a billionaire, why would I go on some rinky-dink shit?
So I'm not saying people don't die from getting their body done. You get to in any surgery, you sign a waiver.
Every surgery.
So to get my transplant, I had to sign a waiver. I also tried to use a doctor that I thought was reputable. So therefore, you don't get in any type. I'm not getting a car that's controlled by a joystick.
But if I'm a billionaire, why would I be going into some rinky-dink ass shit?
Question: why are we calling it a rinky-dink?
You just said it was controlled by PlayStation, right?
I mean, that was cutting-edge technology.
Was it?
But when?
I mean, that was dope that it was controlled by.
Is it cutting-edge technology now?
But the problem is, so they did 4 trips. So it's been down there 4 times.
And I heard that some of the parts was falling off while they was down there too.
Yeah, I mean, but you got billions of pounds of pressure. What should happen is they should change out all the pieces, but they said if they did that, it would have made it $1 million trip instead of $250,000. So you get what you pay for.
Exactly. That's why they ain't with us no more.
God, forgive me, but that's why they're dead. Like anything.
Some things you should go ahead and pay the quality of it. Going to, because you can't swim up from the bottom of the ocean.
Somebody went way lower than that. I said.
So how deep is the sea?
It's
under the sea.
They say it is deeper in the sea than it is to go to space.
So who has gone to this down below past the Titanic?
Yes, and did somebody just tell you this, or did you actually watch and research this? Lord knows.
Oh Lord.
Because if they're saying like whales,
did Joe Biden tell you?
Whales stop here, sea fish, starfish stop there.
It was like that type of situation.
So if the Titanic has hit the bottom where it's at, how you know we can go lower than that? And why would you want to go lower than that?
Would it be? Is it like lower in like if you go out more to the center or something? Because I mean, like if you think when we get in the ocean, when we go on vacation,
it goes.
You know, we start out from land, so it's not.
I think that we need to stop playing with this God's creation. Stop playing with this water.
Listen, I don't even understand what you want to see it for.
I don't know.
I have no care or concern.
Everything that I would like to see that's down and below, you can see it on the internet. Like that's like the statues of when they had the slaves falling into the water. They chained them to or whatever, and they had them fall into the water. There's a statue down there. I guess it's recreated. That's down in some sea. I don't know down there.
I don't even care that much.
When people go snorkeling on vacation, I don't choose to go snorkeling on vacation. I'm not doing that.
Listen, this has made me rethink going on a cruise.
Shit.
Because I was like, the point is, you get up to a level where I can't swim.
But did you see that from last week?
What?
The tropical storm that was fucking that boat up?
Mm-mm.
Oh, all right.
Sheree about to go on a cruise.
Damn. Let me not talk about it then.
For a week. I was like, I'm glad
A week?
I haven't gotten to a place where I want a vacation for a week anywhere. I need to be in a house.
But even shout out to those people, you know, God rest their souls, to that ship that sank. That was coming from, what, Greece or wherever it was coming from.
You finding the information for it?
I found it.
Oh, you done found the information, y'all. Is it alleged or it's really real?
It's real.
Hurry up.
Atmospheres of pressure. That 1x1 footboard would feel the weight of 94,800 pounds at 828 meters.
This might be a long time.
My name is Derek Shore. I'm the co-host of Houston Life on KOC2.
Y'all can
And
keep talking.
over 20 years ago, I went on a...
Oh, Trina said, hey, Trina. Trina said they use drones at first, not people.
To go down the bottom?
Yes.
So that's how they got all the evidence.
I guess that's how you know where it's at.
Okay.
Because you also have to have a target place to go. I want you to hurry up and find that because time's winding up.
No,
And I'm about to
we're
bring
not
something
gonna.
else.
Go ahead, talk about whatever.
So, in other tragic news, tragic for some, good for others. The mother and son, who the son killed the guy in the sub shop, they were released. Charges were dropped for murder. Did you watch the video, Hutch?
Sure did.
Six-
Shut up, that lady.
6 said he didn't see it. But I said, he pulled back. Like when he said, I'm gonna knock the fuck out of you.
On my brother.
He was
Did
like,
you say something else?
I was like, why did you have this? Like, I just hurt my shoulder on that swing back. Like, why did you?
And kept on
It
going.
kept going. It was, I'm sure she was out.
She wasn't out though, but
After that
kept on
first
going.
hit, I'd have faked it.
That old man got out of there though.
I saw that.
But it's okay. So in that situation like that, since you're talking about protecting black women, I mean, I would say all women, but since we're talking about protecting black women,
All women,
Those-
white women.
those women that was in there. I mean, those men that was in there. Why didn't somebody stop that man? They didn't want to get knocked out.
Probably. I think. I don't know. I don't want to make excuses for anybody who did. Shut up when we done.
They're going to be low to start saying that.
I don't want to make excuses for people who didn't help because I feel like somebody could have stepped in, even if it was just, ma'am, well, I get your food for you. Won't you just leave? Like, I believe in trying to diffuse the situation.
But you know, a lot of ladies. I'm gonna say people, but a lot of ladies react like that woman. I don't know if it's a hood thing.
But I don't. Okay, so I only saw one video.
I seen a lot of different views.
What happened? Because I only saw. I
the
came in
beginning.
at the part where he was like, "Say one more word, I'm gonna knock you out."
They was talking.
I
they was
heard
going back
her
and forth.
say, "Get back in the car," and it looked like he didn't understand that she wasn't talking to him at that point.
But see how they see. Some people make it seem like she texted the son.
And that's what I was gonna say because a lot of people sat there. I'm like, "How do y'all know that's what happened?"
Right.
And I was like, I didn't see any. Now,
I ain't
technically,
scared to text nobody.
now I would not have. So it's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. I wouldn't want my child in that situation at all. But I also can't believe that I would raise a child that would stand back and watch somebody punch their mother
Not just
and
mother,
not do
but-
something.
But if it was a random woman,
Even like I don't want to raise a child that would stand there and watch and record. And I get the old man running because he was gonna get knocked the fuck out.
but
You got out of there quick.
I
chain
do
in
not
hand.
want to raise a person that is like that.
see, and that's a new age thing. I'm not gonna lie. I was taught you mind your fucking business,
Mind your business.
and that's a definite thing for people my age. And I don't care what going on. My
See,
mother
I don't-
seen somebody get shot.
Okay, so
Walked over the body like
I will
I didn't
say
see nothing, bro.
that's also coming from a woman, and you were raised by a single mother, so I can see that being the case. For older people older than us, I don't see them standing by and watching that man punch that woman. So I don't think it's a new generation thinking of mind your business and walk away from that because I
don't
think
think it's
generations before us would not have stood there and watched that
Older
happen.
generations, no, because I feel like, and this is my opinion, those times of altercations, there were no guns. Maybe a couple knives, but a man could go to another man like, tussle him off, pull him off.
But that's why I said I would
Now?
have taken a different approach to try and get her to just walk away.
But
from
a
it.
lot of women are combative too, though. They go back and forth.
And I get that. But that's why I said I wish I would have said. And of course, you probably don't pull out your phone until the situation is already occurring. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not combative. But if I'm standing there doing something and you just cussing me out, yeah, I'm probably gonna respond. Now, eventually, I'm gonna be like, something's gonna click with me because I always think in any situation, someone has a gun. So I try to not. I try to from the beginning not put myself in this situation. That's what I want to know. I want to know what started it.
What was it? Because it only started
World Star.
It only started from like
somebody is dead.
Yeah, they argued. The argument started, and it gets just right to him. Like, if you say one more thing on my brother,
what they said,
I'm gonna knock you out.
I know I said that somebody died, but they said that man came in for a burger and left out with wings. I was like, why can't we just not joke about stuff?
Because you love
it.
Why
you love
it.
He got to go fund me now.
I saw, I don't really do GoFundMe at all, but somebody was like, he was out there carrying on like a fool and was not insured.
I just feel like, and of course, everything is mental health.
I definitely thought he was crazy.
Probably was crazy. Maybe he was high. But again, a lot of people say, like with me, yo, somebody cuts you off, let him go. It's like so much goes on these days. Road rage, people shooting at cars and parking spaces, people dying over parking spaces, all type of shit.
Over honking.
Oh, I will say, I don't. Now, I remember, because I learned from my sister, I'm going to blame her, but I remember one time I chased somebody in road rage. I am now at a place where you do something, I'm like, okay, be blessed. And I'm just going to keep going. I know somebody who's sitting bedside right now from a victim of road rage.
Somebody chased me down one time. I was in the Weis Market.
And I ain't the pastor. I don't have the tool to pull it out of
there. But you know what's so crazy, right? So me and my homeboy, my man Ron Brown, he walks around with that tool. I said, I don't walk around with it because I just feel like, sometimes it gives you like this courage and you feel like you're invincible. Do I walk around with it now? Yeah, because there's so much going on. Sometimes I come in late night, I go on late trips, all type of shit. So do I have it on me? Yeah, it's close by. But is that the first thing I think about pulling out? No, because I think it's too far. So now it's like, do I put it on my person? But again, it gives you all this courage, and there's so many people walking around with these guns, and that's the first thing they go to. So when you say, should they have pulled that woman out? Now look, if they would have pulled her out, how we know the son ain't gonna bust on the damn,
that's true.
Do y'all feel like y'all can de-escalate the situation?
You can't.
If you already got the gun on me, I'm probably just gonna pass out. In that situation, they're gonna get a one good man. You know what? It's not even worth it. As soon as she reject that, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm out.
Right.
I'm not recording it. I'm not saying. Because what if that little boy ain't know how to shoot and shot everybody in that motherfucker? I'm not waiting. I don't have to be the one to tell a story.
In my head, I think I can talk him out of
it. Not with that level. See, it's different. It's different levels.
You gonna shoot me with no gun?
It's different levels. It's different levels of escalation. Once, because the video came on and it was already in.
Yeah, it was.
So there's no turn. You can't turn because that guy. If you said, "Yo, go ahead, bro." Go ahead, black man. You don't got to go there.
That could have been the case because
so you gonna go black man route?
Because we don't.
I always do.
Because we don't see. Because we don't see what happened in the beginning.
Right.
It could have been those people saying, don't. It don't gotta go this far.
And then the next thing you say, man, fuck you too. So
that's when I'm like,
okay. I was at the gas station the other day, and this lady and this older man was going back and forth about, I don't know what the hell they were going, because the man he was behind the glass. So they're going back and forth, and I was looking at them like, after a while, I just have to start laughing like, are y'all serious right now? So the lady like, I got time today. So the man walking down the street, he talking his shit. She stopped. She got her dog. And she like, well, come on, say it back to me. So what if that old man would have just came out with this, start bucking her down?
So to know me is to know my childhood trauma. My mother and I got robbed in front of our house. And this was my going into high school year. So however old you, I guess 13. I have had self-preservation the only thing on my mind since that moment. So I did say once I got my license, I had a little bit of road rage, but I'm not arguing with anyone. I'm not going to fight you. I am.
You arguing with me before?
I'm very. I don't think you can. Now you could pull a gun out on me. Hold on, I argue with you right here. You don't count.
This nigga arguing with me in fucking New York.
How did I argue with you in New York?
Not that New York. Upstate New York. Not New
The
York.
shopping trip?
Yeah.
I ain't arguing with you.
Okay, all right. See?
I sat down there.
Since you want to argue right
I
now.
sat down and rip with you. What you talking about?
No, not New York City. Upstate New York. We ain't gonna talk about that.
No, you talking about the shopping trip, right? I'm not the one who argued with you. I'm not the one who argued with you. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
What's in that bag? Don't worry about it.
Oh,
that bag.
No, I ain't arguing with you. I said, I don't need to know what's in your bag, then I don't care. That wasn't an argument.
That's why you said it like
that wasn't an argument. That was dismissing you.
Is that how she said it like that?
That was just, I said, I don't need to know what the fuck is in your bag. You don't want to show? By all means.
But I guess when you say fuck you, that
it was not that. It was not that simple.
Hold up. We got a post in the group. If I probably said fuck you in that bag. We got a post in the group that says, how do you end the argument? And my last response was, bitch, fuck you. I just ain't put the bitch on there. That's not me arguing, though. That's me ending it.
So real quick. I know we're about to end
I was going to say, speaking of ending things.
Yeah. So, which one?
Because I got to go home and cook for my family.
Oh, Lord. All right, Hutch. So I'm holding the gun on you. You got to talk me out of it.
Why is your friend so childish?
What? Come on.
Y'all ever seen,
we practicing on
Money
acting.
Heist?
We practicing on
You
acting.
seen Money Heist? It's this one part where the guy who's sick and taking the injections pull a gun out on somebody. He's like, I'll shoot you with my strong hand.
How you gonna talk me out of it, Hutch?
We
just argue.
If you argue with somebody got a gun in you,
you got in my head. I mean,
first of all, shaking it like that.
I mean, you can go the church route and be like, Jesus wouldn't want you to shoot me.
Bow.
Or we can go the black man route. Black man, I'm trying to empower you. I'm sorry to disrespect you.
But see, when you in the street, right?
I'm probably gonna be like, yeah, come here. Let's bring him in.
But a lot of guys, right? It's now it's like everything is black man, brother. Hey, brother, how you doing? Hey, black man, blah blah.
King.
That king. A lot of people going that route now. So when you see somebody out there beefing, go ahead, man. We don't gotta do all that. Go ahead, brother. And if that don't work, it's done.
We brothers now.
You just go ahead and take that
shot. Hold on. We brothers.
Now it's done. We done.
Oh my goodness. That's a part of the movie. They go to shoot and he's holding this thing like that and the guy says, I'm telling y'all, that's my only spoiler. We gotta go see it. Any last words? 3, 5, 8 minutes.
I mean, you might say you could probably say you pregnant.
I got a kid. We've been waiting for this baby.
If I was, why would you out me like that?
No, I'm talking about if I had the gun to you.
Oh, they don't care about the white baby.
They might.
You know how many niggas kill they baby mamas in that baby?
All right. By the time we come back next week, we need to figure out how to talk somebody down with the gun in their hand.
If you argue with somebody, there's no talking them down.
There is. In my head, you can talk.
Especially not no young boy. Okay, so this is something that we missed in the last few weeks. The young boy who got locked up, I believe, at Dunbar.
Ooh.
You're right.
Ooh. That's what happened in your school.
The senior who got locked up at Dunbar, and one of his murder victims.
Murder victims? He got a couple of them?
Yeah, he got a couple bodies.
Was that the one that shooting at Merva? No, was this the one who
that shot the boxer? One of Emerson. Was on Emerson Avenue. Had the whole shootout. Went somewhere else. Started shooting some people out. He got no bodies. We know it's not on your news. The one from Mervo got some years for killing
the police officer or something.
The
was sitting outside.
The principal's husband.
Was it the principal's husband or the
He was an officer.
Okay.
He got some time the other day, but. When you a young kid these days, ain't no worry, little homie. Ain't no little homies no more.
First of all, number one, when you said go ahead, little homie, you downplayed me, so I'm mad.
You my little homie.
No, you made me seem.
I'm the big homie, but I'm the big homie. If I'm
not the big homie, you the guy with the gun in your face.
If you the little homie,
did you say it's not at Arundel Mills?
I didn't see it. Oh, that's what it looked like.
Yes, this one.
Okay. If I'm older than you, you're the little homie. I ain't said go ahead, little man. Go ahead, little boy. I said go ahead, little homie. Come on, man. We
Using the word "little" is definitely not what you want to do.
You're the little homie.
Disrespectful.
You're the little homie.
The first time, because I got the gun in my hand, so I'm the big homie.
No, you're not the big homie. You're the big stupid.
Nah, I mean, you might be the big stupid, but
yo,
you gotta come better than a little.
If you
triggering words.
If the gun is on you, go ahead and try to get a quick text out to Shamika because it's over.
Not necessarily.
It's over. These kids and some adults that's coming in blasting. It's only one situation I've seen on North Avenue and Pennsylvania Avenue. Broad daylight, just driving. A guy and his homeboys was out there and the boy straight pulls the gun out. One of his homeboys in the wheelchair tried, go ahead, come on, whatever. They finally got him to put the gun away and just walk off.
I don't think that's just a one-off situation.
I just said what I seen.
How many situations you seen?
I mean, you're driving this town a lot. You see a lot of murder out here. Oh, shit. Well, I guess Tori has to go cook for her. I wonder what she's cooking. Cause maybe,
what are you cooking?
I actually cooked yesterday.
So you gotta go heat up the leftovers.
We
having good.
Yo, you know you gotta go to the bathroom?
We have a good conversation, good content.
Keep it going. Y'all can keep going.
No, because now I really gotta go to the bathroom. You brought it up. Thank you.
Sir, you said it when you thought the camera was off.
I know, but now you made it a thing. But, all right. I'm going to pull my Imagine Gap on Kathy next week and see if she can de-escalate the situation.
Well, she's a, what you call?
Yeah.
So she might be able to. Hold up. We ain't for Randy today?
Who said EIN? She got
what
the
do the people call EIP? I'm talking about you.
She got the
The
EIN?
emotionally disturbed people. That's shut up. Why would you even bring that up? Randy had a family thing.
Come on. She got the EIN. She gonna talk us down.
Anyway.
We got you your taxes.
Thank you all for joining us. Do y'all have any last words that do not have to relate to Kathy or
Pastor? We got to talk about Pastor a little bit. Shout out to Bible studies.
Vacation Bible School, sir. Get it correct.
Man, I don't know.
No, how you gonna say he'll be back? This is the he'll be back. Don't say yeah.
How we on vacation and come back? And
look, church don't be on no schedule.
I'm gonna say it. If somebody did ask if we're having a show today, would we ever know about vacation Bible study?
Nope.
Well, hell, somebody didn't respond to me until today.
That's how I do.
You was questionable. You was a little questionable.
You were questionable until we saw your truck. I was like, oh, so I said, okay, so this nigga ain't showing up. Okay, all right.
I said I was coming.
I said, you said I should be.
Dang.
I said,
Kathy said, not sure.
I guess we know now because she's never come back and say, hey, y'all, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to start doing that. I'm just going to not pull up one day.
Well,
if you don't pull up, then
we just continue like we're doing.
We're just going to be talking shit to each other.
I mean, at the end of the day,
I'm going to pull up on one of the days that I know one of y'all not going to be here.
Maybe, I don't know if we'll see y'all next week because, we give it 2-3 weeks. We might be evicted, all type of shit. So,
Shut up! They going to listen to this audio and be like, oh, they want to keep making jokes about this shit.
I'm being honest. I mean, I don't know what the fuck Kathy doing now.
She's
supposed to have fucking boss man and what's your girl?
Why do you keep relying?
I don't know her name. I just see the.
You know
what? Campbell.
At this point, I blame you for still continuing to believe in her.
It always has been hashtag blame it on Hutch. It's never changed.
Well, I blame it on Hutch because if somebody shows you who they are, believe them.
Well,
she has shown me.
Stop fucking saying you the admin, Kathy.
Oh my God!
Hold up.
Document that. At what time?
Hold up.
1:59.
Do we have a live firing for the first time?
Officially 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean 2 hours.
Yeah.
Officially 2
Put that
hours.
on the document on the what you call it.
It don't matter because she ain't gonna watch this.
All right, so keep your head on the swivel. Swivel or
Swizzle.
Swivel.
See, you got one.
No,
That's
please
it.
don't be like
Keep
that.
it-
Was a slip up. You just didn't know
keep
what
it-
What?
You just thought it was a Harold Palmer and a
And a
Corvette.
Just keep your
That
head.
wasn't a slip up.
Just keep your head on everything. Dad. You never know. Because if this guy's shaky gun is gonna be,
I'm gonna
You
shoot
gotta
you
have
with
a
my
shake
strong hand.
if shaky gun gonna be on your ass this week, make sure you on the swizzle and the fizzle and the whistle.
Okay, I'm done. My face hurt, and y'all made me laugh.
For shizzle.
All right. I don't know if we'll see you next week. If not, just
We
look at
might
all.
be here. We might not
Just
be
look at all the
here.
posts. Just look at all the posts for the next
Wait till the live come on your page.
to July, I guess, or August. Okay. I guess we ain't got no.
Y'all probably don't even know we in here right now.
Good night. See y'all.
We just in here.